reporting live from the metaverse in the Horizon world, and yeah, with less than 5% of the global population using crypto, it's always good to hear from an early adopter. Starting point guard with the Brooklyn Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie. He's no stranger when it comes to the crypto space. You see, he's been a crypto early adopter for some years now, and come the next bull run, he's anticipating making history. You see, back in 2022, LeBron James, he became the first active NBA player with a net worth over $1 billion. Yeah! Here comes Spencer Dinwiddie, cause crypto and the blockchain is about to save the day, and it's gonna catapult Spencer Dinwiddie's net worth come the next bull run. Check out this clip from CNBC Crypto World as he gives his sentiment on crypto and the blockchain and what's to come. Check it out.
Yes, starting point guard Spencer Dinwiddie, thank you both very much for joining us here in New York City.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's talk prices. Crypto prices recently have been moving higher. For example, Bitcoin recently hit $38,000 after being stuck in a tight range for months. So I'm curious, especially because Spencer, you have been bullish on crypto for years. What do you make of these higher prices? And do you think perhaps this is the start of crypto's next bull run? Your buddy Solo over here recently wrote a piece a few months ago talking about how crypto's next bull run will be like something we've never experienced. Do you agree? And do you think this could potentially be the start of the next bull run?
I think it's the very, very beginning stages. I think we probably have some more months before we see some explosive price action. But everybody's calling for six figures. I've seen people calling for as much as 10x, they're like 350,000. I don't know if I'm gonna go that high, but I think crypto as a whole, Bitcoin specifically, is gonna move up dramatically in this next bull run. I actually think all markets are gonna have a bull run in the next probably 2-3 years, but crypto is gonna be explosive.
Of course, in 2022, we saw a lot of scandals and bankruptcies, most notably the collapse of FTX. We experienced a bear market. Did your stance change during that bear market, or do you still believe this asset class is here to stay and that people should really look at it as a long-term investment?
Yeah, no, I believe the asset class is here to stay. Any asset class, anytime there's money involved, there's obviously going to be bad actors. So that's not unique to crypto. And I know that sometimes it's been marketed as such, as black market, or as it's the only asset class with scammers, et cetera, but that's just fundamentally not the case. I mean, we saw the subprime mortgage crisis, right, and things of that nature. And yeah, I mean, I always tell, people to do their own research, to be in it for the long haul, just because, when you're hoping and praying on a coin to go 100x in days, I mean, it's like buying a lottery ticket, and I can't in good faith recommend anybody to do that. And sometimes it does happen, and sometimes people strike gold, but that's not what I recommend. And again, like I said, Bitcoin though, I think fundamentally is pretty strong. And then obviously if you look at blockchain technology as a whole, which underpins most crypto assets, it's a pretty transformative technology.
Tokenizing your NBA contract, you initially tried to do that 2019, 2020. An innovative concept at the time. You did receive some backlash from the NBA.
I did.
In hindsight, given the fact that you got that backlash and the fact that COVID hit a few months later, and obviously nobody could forecast that, and pro sports were pretty much put on pause, any regrets looking back, or do you still think that was the right move for the time?
I wouldn't change it for the world. I think I'm fortunate enough to work for the best sports league in the world. And obviously we had respectful discourse. We disagreed at the time, but we've seen that, now the NBA has been at the forefront of adopting crypto in some forms and fashion. So, and doing NFT and different projects and things. So, the NBA is phenomenal. And that experience, like I said, it not only, taught me a lot about securitization, it also led to the utility aspects, and now obviously the larger wallet aspects that we're at now. And so without that, like I said, respectful discourse between the league and Solo being by my side, we wouldn't be here today. And we have a platform that, like you said, raised $33 million, and we're about to hit probably a bull market in the next year, 18 months, primed in position to, hopefully hit 10 figures and exit.
Well, that would be amazing.
That's
that would
the
be
plan.
something to see. Do you plan on tokenizing future contracts with the NBA?
I could see that being something down the road. But again, that's probably 5 to 10 years off. That's probably a retirement type of endeavor where, like I said, Galaxy exits for $1 billion. I go back to the league and I say, hey, remember when I tried to do that 10 years ago? We need to revisit that as business partners. And, I think after this bull run, they might be a little bit more receptive to maybe having a joint task force on tokenizing NBA contracts, since all the sports gambling and FanDuel going on right now.
Clearly, you're bullish on crypto. Did you ever think about getting part of your salary or all of your salary in crypto?
I think sometimes, to be honest, when people have headlines like that, it's for the headline, because I very well can just buy crypto when they send me the deposit, and I can just invest in it myself, which I do. So sometimes people are doing that for the headline of it, or it's an endorsement deal or something of that nature, and more power to them. But I'm an active investor. I'm trying to get some more Bitcoin as we speak.
I ain't no pocket watcher, but let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think Spencer Dinwiddie could become the second active NBA player with a net worth over $1 billion? Well, I'ma say it like Charles Barkley right here at cryptoinfo_DYOR. Hey, Spencer, it's a guarantee it's gonna happen. You see, this is the greatest wealth transfer of all time, and that's why I keep telling y'all to take the time and make the time. Look at Spencer. He done took the time and made the time, and he done DYOR. Do your research. So guys, just imagine having an NBA salary to DCA. That's dollar cost average, because I guarantee Spencer Dinwiddie is doing exactly that with his salary. And that's why he could sit up there on CNBC with his right-hand man, Solo CZ. Hey, what up? Shout out to you. You always need someone in the back end to get it cracking. So guys, waste no more time. I'm gonna repeat it over and over again. You better take that time and make that time to DYOR. Do your research. This is Biz from the Mo Report, live from the metaverse. I'm finna see you soon. Jump into the crypto space. I wonder how many other NBA players out there are doing what Spencer's doing. Because if they're doing what he's doing, there's going to be a lot more active NBA players worth net worth more than $1 billion. Yeah, you better jump